Hello Gemini, welcome back to Glinda Good. I'm doing a mid-November reading. So this will carry the last half of November, November 15th through the 30th. I'm going to do a traditional Celtic cross spread. So we will see what is in store for you. If you do like these messages, please like, share, subscribe. I do appreciate it. Let me feel this out. For Gemini, for the last half of November, I'm going to shuffle again, and I will probably go ahead and fast forward. Gemini, I'm still not feeling it. Gemini. Okay, I think we've got it. That was a lot of shuffling. Last half of November, please. Okay. Wonderful. Current energy is lovely. Challenging energy is interesting. Beautiful. Just passed. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Just turning these right side up because I don't read reversals. Rarely, sometimes. But when we've got 78 cards, there is something to represent everything. Great. Oh, wow. Great outcome. What's on the bottom? Ah, hello. You are enjoying yourself right now, are you not? My goodness, Gemini. Okay. Wow, you're taking a step back in gratitude and enjoying what you have. I mean, the Ten of Cups is just the ultimate fulfillment and happiness. So, if that's kind of the overarching energy for the last half of November, I would say that regardless of what we've got going on, it's going to be good. Your current energy is in the Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like you're feeling pretty good. So this is right here at mid-November or, just passing or about to pass. Ace of Pentacles is opportunity. It's a promising time of experiencing stability, opportunity, abundance. There's good results. You've perhaps been looking for something and you have found it. The challenging aspect actually is the King of Cups. And so what's interesting about this in a challenging position is that our King of Cups is the master of his emotions. So perhaps you are not. And that could be what crosses you right now, what the challenge is, to having met with some kind of opportunity that you do like, that is working for you, but there is some emotional conflict involved, probably internally with yourself. Again, the King of Cups has really mastered his emotions. He knows everything he feels is just right. He can negotiate the good and the bad. He knows how to work with others and most especially with himself. So if this is challenging you right now, I wonder if you're having mixed emotions. Could be all that's going on. We'll see more about that perhaps. The subconscious. Yeah, so let's go there. The subconscious is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is lovely. It's a really lovely energy. An emotional offering, pleasantness, happiness. In here, we wonder, though, is the fish real or imagined coming out of the cup? So if you have met with a lot of happiness lately, and on the forefront of your mind is the Star card. So I imagine things are good. They have been good. Your energy for November, certainly for the last half of November, is ultimate fulfillment, wish fulfillment in every area. I wonder if in your subconscious, the emotional conflict that you're feeling is, can I trust this? Is this real or imagined? Am I creating it? Is it real? Will it last? Because even then, on the forefront of your mind, not the subconscious part, is the Star. The Star is bright. It's success. It's receiving and easily giving back. She's pouring water onto the earth, has her foot in the pool. There's just such a flow and a reciprocity. The star is having a wonderful outlook, feeling bright and shiny. What has just passed is the Two of Pentacles. I really like the Two of Pentacles because there's a choice to be made. He's juggling something, but there's a pleasantness about him while he's juggling it. So right at mid-November, it looks like perhaps you've been in a decision-making process, but you've been handling it quite well, juggling it well, kind of knowing like whichever way things work out, I'm going to be fine. The boats in the back suggest that you know how to ride the big waves. And the reason I'm intuiting this is because right here in the near future is putting down this burden. So I don't know if this does become a burden. Again, with the King of Cups, it seems like maybe the challenge to you in the emotional realm gets to be, maybe that's what you're juggling. But it looks like you figure it out because you finally set it down. In the near future, you are going to set down the burden that you've been carrying. However, that has started to arise for you. The 10 is a full completion. It's a full harvest. I've done what I needed to do here. I'm carrying it back. I'm carrying it back home and I'm setting it down. So in November, mid to late November, you will set something down. Interesting as we keep going, because your asset that you have going on for you, how you can source yourself, what will work, is the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from how you've known yourself to be, how things have had to have been. There is, this person walking away too is well-dressed, warm, ready for the trip, has the light of the moon, which means that they, can go inside and face the mystery and see what's true for them. It's not daylight, not by the light of the sun, but by something a little bit more acute. But this is also being done with something, but usually done with old ways, old structures, traditional structures, ideas of yourself. And looking at this card, it can seem a little lonely, maybe even a little scary. But again, he's well prepared and does have the light of the full moon. So the environmental factor, your external factor, is Tower. So this is your attitude. This is what can source you, resource you, be an asset. And then what's next in external factors is the Tower. So some kind of revelation, some kind of breakthrough. It can obviously be unpleasant, but it also sets you free. The people in the tower aren't coming out of the tower without the, kaboom. One is looking down, hands out, prepared. The other one is in a full panic. So you get to choose. But it looks like there is an external force, information, external environment of a tower moment, a revelation, something revealed. What is in your hopes and fears, again, is the Two of Wands. Wow, is that a thing? Okay. Somebody just told me about FaceTime doing this, but we couldn't get it to do anything. So, hopes and fears? Hopes and fears. It's an interesting category for the Celtic cross spread. I enjoy it, and it reveals a lot every time. So right now, in your hopes and fears, again, Two of Wands. There's another two here. This one is about leaving the safety of what is familiar, knowing that you have the world in your hand. Again, you really seem to be somebody who is of the mind that you're going to be okay no matter what. So for that, you are certainly gaining master over your emotions if you've got that on board. The Two of Wands Again, he's well cared for, well dressed. He will leave with everything that he needs. But he's looking out into the distance and saying, I wonder what else is possible. But he'll have to leave the safety of what's familiar in order to discover it, right? And then in your final outcome is the Three of Cups, which is wonderful. It's very celebratory. The Three of Cups is good cheer. It's friendships and community and celebration together, camaraderie, teamwork. In the end of what's going on for you this last half of November, there is cheer, peace, joy, friendships. The Three of Cups is a good time. Celebration, gratitude. So, wow. That as an outcome, this as your overall energy. This fun and lovely page in your subconscious and the star, there on the forefront of your mind, you seem to be in a really good place. But there is going to be some kind of letting go, finding out something, rediscovering yourself or someone, however this falls for you, usually romance or finance, or as your own personal journey, moving away from what's known to see what is beyond the known. Something from the outside is probably going to jolt you into a knowing, a new understanding. In the near future, you're going to put down a burden. Maybe it's putting this down causes the revelation. But anyway, you look at it, ending with the Three of Cups, can't go wrong. Enjoy the last half of November. It looks like you'll be able to navigate whatever it is that comes to pass. Look forward to seeing what's going on for you in December. I will have a few more reads between now and then. I hope you'll be back. Please do like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time.